Hello everybody and welcome to GopherHaul. If you haven't started your business yet, what are you waiting for? If you don't start your business this year, you'll be at least 1 year older when you do, so get started today. In this episode, we'll be talking about Time Lawn Care. They got some new uniforms that I want to share with you, and Lee's looking to expand the business. So if you're looking for an opportunity, check this out. We'll also be talking about how you can use an autodialer to market your business. We also have some freebie giveaways too, like free fluid film samples, and also I have 1,000 door hangers and 1,000 postcards to give away. The compliments of plan-shitgraphics.com. This episode marks the first year anniversary of GopherHaul. And to celebrate that, we've had over 100,000 views of our show. I think it's been fantastic. We've had a great run so far. So I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching the show, and I really hope it's been helpful. It's been a wonderful experience reaching out to all of you entrepreneurs, and I personally have had a blast making the show. So thank you again for watching it. One of our friends got on a forum and he was telling us about his new business that he had started. He's an Army veteran and he started his business and he calls himself the Landscape Warrior. So he didn't have any cash when he started his business. In fact, he didn't even have a lawnmower. So what did he do? He does what the Army does best. He improvised. He made the best out of the situation that he had in front of him, and this is something that you should be doing too. Make the best of what you have now, work with it, and then make it better for tomorrow. Let me put up his picture he sent to us of his car with basically his mower stuck in the trunk. And now this is actually an improvement on how he started. So what he posted on our forum was this. He said, and I'll put this on the screen too. He started in May 2007. He basically posted on Craigslist. He posted on Craigslist, "Your mower, my service." He was able to get 3 customers, and he was surprised that it worked at all. So in June, he changed from that to putting the mower and weed whacker in the back of his car, as you can see in this picture. And he now has 14 customers. And he's also planning on getting a truck next year. I think this is an amazing success story, and I think it should be inspirational to you because you can sit there and see how a guy started a lawn care company. He didn't even have a mower. He just had a car. I mean, that's incredible. So now, if you're thinking about starting a lawn care business, look to this Landscape Warrior, and I hope I hope he inspires you to say, hey, I can make it. I can do it with just the minimal amount of equipment. Just remember, when you do this, you want to make sure you're insured and you have all your business licenses. So make sure you have your bases covered as far as that goes. Okay, next up is Time Lawn Care and the Bikini Lawn Care service. I've been getting tons of questions and responses regarding Lee and his Time Lawn Care business. Well, first off, they are growing. Since our last show, he's found some business partners who want to help him expand his service into new areas. He has also finalized his new work uniform, and I'm going to put this up on the screen now. If you're thinking about starting a lawn care business, or you feel you're stuck and you can't find a way to push your business any further, you might want to consider contacting Lee and start a Time Lawn Care business franchise in your area. Alright, next up, let's talk about marketing your business. I thought this was fantastic. We had a discussion on our forum. One of our members, and I'm going to put his picture up on the screen right now, riding on his 4-wheeler. I thought that was great. And what we were talking about was distributing flyers. And it came up that a lot of the lawn care business owners were putting flyers in mailboxes. And that's actually illegal, and you can get fined for doing that. So we were talking about other ways to market your business, and one of our friends told us a little secret on how he markets his business. He's got this device called an autodialer, which is basically a computer with a bunch of modems in it, 4 lines to 20 different phone lines. And what it does is you put in a message and it calls out a whole bunch of phone numbers and it delivers a sales pitch to them, and at the end of the sales pitch it basically asks them to leave their information if they're interested in a free lawn care estimate. A bunch of years back, the federal government created that do not call list, and I think after that happened, a lot of businesses stopped marketing over the phone. But now you can buy phone lists that have been scrubbed to the do not call list numbers. So you can basically say, I want a list of phone numbers in this certain area. So what Chris did was he bought a phone list. He basically sets up this autodialer that calls out all these different phone numbers during the day. He goes out, takes care of the lawns, services all the different lawns, and then he comes back at the end of the day and he checks how many people signed up for estimates. And I think it's a pretty interesting way to market your business, and I wanted to pass this along to you. So we were talking on the forum, what would be the best sales pitch message that you could give? Chris had shared with us his sales pitch, but then I thought this was interesting. We had Cheston from lawncaremarketingmagic.com, and he jumped on and he gave us a sales pitch that he thought would be good. And I wanted to share this with you in case you want to try this yourself. And a couple of things that Cheston wanted to point out to us was that you don't actually have to buy an autodialer to actually do this. There are companies out there that provide auto dialing in the sense that do a service. And he gave us a bunch of different websites. One of them, and I'll put these up on the screen too, was www.voiceshot.com. Another one was www.voiceshot.com. produce.com, and receiving www.callfire.com. So maybe you want to check out these websites, and maybe they have a service that you're interested in. The phone list that Chris used, he purchased through a company called Nationwide Prospects. So maybe you want to check out them if you're looking into a phone list. Just to give you some type of ballpark figures, he currently averages about 2,400 calls he makes per day, and then he lands about 6 estimates per day. Can you imagine coming home each day after a day of working on lawns and finding you have 6 new estimates each day? That's pretty interesting. Maybe, maybe this would be just right for you. Okay, so let's jump to the sales pitch that Cheston suggested to us, and I'm going to put this up on the screen as I read it to you. It says, "Hi, this is Cheston from Got Grass Landscaping. I wanted to call to let you know that we have next 2 weeks we're offering our 21-point lawn care analysis for free. This thorough analysis will give you a detailed picture of the state of your lawn and provide you with several recommendations for making it the greenest, thickest lawn in the neighborhood. To schedule your free no-obligation appointment, simply press 1. If you prefer not to receive further notice of our special offers, simply press 2. Remember, we're only offering this no-commitment 21-point analysis for the next 2 weeks, so press 1 to schedule your appointment now." Cheston suggested the idea of saying a free 21-point lawn care analysis instead of simply saying a lawn care estimate, because it sounds like you're actually getting more. It sounds like, wow, a lot more things happening just versus an estimate. You're getting a 21-point lawn care analysis. That sounds bigger. If you're interested in creating your own 21-point lawn care analysis, get on our forum, because our friend Troy, he put together some really good ideas and he posted on there. And if you get lost, get on there and put a post up on there, and we'll show you directly where it's at. Or you can create your own, and then if you get a chance, get on our forum and just post what you created and share with others, and maybe they can share with you some ideas as well. Oh, and one other point I wanted to make on using the autodialers is that each state handles these things differently. In some states, it might actually be illegal to use an autodialer, so make sure you just do a little bit of research. Get on the internet, just search your state and autodialers, and find out if that's something that's actually legal in your state. So next up, let's talk about some of our freebie giveaways. Our show sponsor, Fluid Film, has allowed us to give away some free fluid film samples. If you're interested in receiving a sample of fluid film, get on our website, www.gophersoftware.com, and then click on the forum section at the top. And then you'll see a bunch of buttons on the top, and one of them says fluid film. Click on there, and it'll tell you exactly how to get a free fluid film sample, and it'll give you an email address you can contact. Another great giveaway we have is thanks to Bob from plan-graphics.com. We have 1,000 door hangers designed any way you want, and we also have 1,000 5.5 by 8.5 postcards, or 2,500 4x6 postcards, designed however you want it. So how do you actually win these free door hangers or these flyers? If you're interested in winning the free door hangers or the postcards, just simply send us an email at support@gophersoftware.com, and then what we'll do is we'll pick a winner from someone who just contacts us that way. Or if you really are interested in winning, what we'll do is we'll give extra special treatment to those who do something that's outrageous or outstanding in promoting the GopherHaul show. So if you do something to promote GopherHaul, if you post it somewhere, you put it on your website somewhere, send us a screen capture of what you did, or send us some picture of a way you promoted GopherHaul. Maybe you put the GopherHaul bumper sticker on your truck or something like that. Send us that, and what we'll do is we'll try to pick the person who does the most creative or outlandish promotion of the GopherHaul show. But that doesn't mean you can't win just by writing to us, and we'll pick a winner by our next show. Now for something fun, because life can't be all work and no play. This was a great video, and I'll put this up on the screen too. Our friend Keith from startalawncarebusiness.com, he went out gliding. On a glider, basically, the glider hooks up to a small plane. The plane tows you out, and I'll show this video. Tows him down the runway, pulls him up into the air, and then detaches the cable. And he's out there gliding around, and he was over the mountains of Tennessee, and you can see the trees down there, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And then when you can see how he comes down for a landing, and I thought, I just thought I'd share this with you, because if you're down in Tennessee or you're looking for some type of vacation, you might want to consider something like this. So thanks, Keith, for sending that in there. And if you have a fun hobby or you went on a fun vacation or something like that, send us a video so we can share with everybody, just to remind you that you can't just work all the time. You have to go out and enjoy yourself. So anyway, I hope this episode has really gotten you pumped up about business. If you're just considering starting your business, get out there and start today. If you currently have your business going, push it forwards and share with us your inspirational stories. Share with us your pictures, and we'll share with everybody else. Let us know your story, how you got started. Get on our forum. You can get on our forum or write to us at support@gophersoftware.com, and we'd love to hear from you. And always remember to dream it, build it, go for it.